Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, and way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Whoa, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Hey, Timmy's, woo, it's PsychicBob. I had to sing that. I don't know, it just came over me, you know. Maybe I'm channeling my inner Judy Garland. I don't know. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be with you. Well, there, look, oh my gosh. Let's see who's here. Oh, Volcanic Ice is here. Yay, J Goth Mystic is here. Queen Cola Bobs is here. Who's that? Oh, that's Nicola. She changed her name on me. I thought it was Fairy Queen. Queen Cola Bobs is here. Breezy's here. Volcanic Ice is here. Conscious Vibrations here. Sunny 22. Kenna Osborne's here. Hey, Kenna, good to see you. Yay. Bree is here. Yay. Crystal Cardenas is here. Sherry Draws is here. Christian 1313 is here. Simba's here. Oh my gosh, guys, so many of you gathering. Isn't this wonderful? There's Unconditional Love, Infinite Intelligence. Nicole Perkins is here. Melinda Tornay's here. Yay. There's Volcanic Ice. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys are here. Welcome. Well, this is Tuesday, and I am so happy to be with all of you. And as you may recognize, I'm in a different location today. So I'm broadcasting from Mom's house. If you saw yesterday's video, you know I'm hanging out with my mom for a day or two. And so anyways, it's so good to be with you guys. But I'm so glad that we were able to connect. You know, sometimes when I travel, the internet connection's a little wonky. So I have my fingers crossed, but here we are with you. Oh my gosh. Hey, J Goth Mystic, what's up? I'm just hanging and being cool today. That's right. We're just hanging out. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that you guys are here. Is David Jan here? Oh, I didn't see David Jan. Hey, David Jan, if you're here. Somebody said hi to you. I think you're here. Rise Above is here. Hello, Rise Above. Good to see you. Yay. Oh my goodness. So many of you guys are here. This is so exciting. Well, we got people gathered from all over the world, don't we? You know, people from the United Kingdom and Australia and all across the United States of America. And Germany, and you know, you name it, they're here. Israel. We got everybody from all over the world. I love it. Well, I am so glad you guys are here. We got anybody new in the house? It's your first time being at my show. I want to hear from you. Tell me if it's your first time here. I'd love to hear from you. Well, welcome. Well, today is Tuesday. Excuse me, I got to drink some water. And that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. That's right. We gather on Tuesday. We open the channel as we see what the spirit world has. And, you know, it's always an adventure, you know. By the way, if you saw my video yesterday, you know, I've been studying The Witch's Almanac. I really recommend this book. I'm not being endorsed by this publisher, but I love this book. I've been keeping an eye on that Mercury retrograde, And according to the Witch's Almanac, we're in Mercury retrograde until, what day is it here? I got to find it again. We're in Mercury retrograde until June 23rd, okay? So, from now till June 23rd, you guys got to be very careful with your communications. This says it's affecting Virgo and Gemini. And Virgo is the sign that deals with complex details. So be very careful, especially if you're doing any business stuff right now, trying to do contracts, long-term commitments or agreements. I would wait till after June 23rd if you can, if at all possible, because I'm telling you, I don't know. This Mercury retrograde, I've been getting so many letters from so many of you. It's been a little intense. But you know what? Like I always say, don't let that scare you. Let the planets help you. So if we know Mercury's in retrograde, then we can be proactive and just be a little more careful in our business dealings, Well, it's so good to have all of you here. And we're certainly going to do some readings today. Is everybody okay out there? By the way, Queen Colabobs is our moderator today. And what that means is that as a moderator, she gets the opportunity to help me monitor the chat. And if anybody gets out of line, Queen Colabob's going to throw you out, okay? And we don't tolerate trolls here. So if you come in with attitude and agendas, you're out of here. PsychicBob put you out of here. And Queen Colabob going to be the one put you out of there. There's David Jan. Hey, David Jan, good to see you. Good evening for me. Good morning. Yes, it is evening time in Israel, isn't it? Yes, I forget the times. We're all over the world, I tell you. It's still morning out in California and Hawaii. So, I'll just say happy Tuesday to all of you, wherever you are. And if it's Wednesday or Monday, depending on time zone, happy those days to you. It's funny because there was a time when our worlds were a lot smaller, like we only had to think locally. But nowadays, anybody in business knows you have to think globally. And so it's really changed because you used to be a hardware store. Like, for example, the local hardware store just had a brick and mortar shop and they could make sales. Nowadays, they're competing with the online, big hardware stores. So they have to themselves be online and think in terms of global sales, Archangel Metatron says, what is a retrograde? Retrograde, that's a good question. Retrograde is when the planet Mercury in the chart, like we chart the heavens, and it appears as if it's moving backwards. It's not actually moving backwards, but it's from our vantage point of the Earth. It creates the illusion that it's going backwards. But whenever that occurs, what happens is, will you please, thank you for your donations. I'm not taking questions right now. I'm so sorry. Lisa, I'm going to have to come back to you because I haven't opened the channel yet. Please, everybody, hold your donations until I actually start doing readings. Okay, Lisa, let me come back to you, though. Okay, I'm sorry, but I got to finish with the announcements. All right, so thank you. Blessings to you. So when Mercury's going retrograde, it tends to create an energy that makes communications get askew. So if like you're going to go to the movie with your friends and you say, okay, let's meet up at 3:00 and go to the movies, somebody in the group or most of the group will think you said 4:00, like there'll just be confusion. And when you're doing like contracts and legal contracts, it's very easy to make mistakes and overlook stuff or write in bad stuff that gets you in a bad situation. So Mercury retrograde is a time you got to be careful. Mercury retrograde also affects communication devices, electronics. So if your phones or computers or email goes a little wonky, that's also an effect of Mercury retrograde. So it has a lot of long-term ramifications, but a lot of people have been writing me saying this has been a challenging Mercury retrograde for them, Hi, Miguel Vargas. Welcome. Hi, Lorene Joy. Good to see you. Yay. Hey, Cosmic Gypsy. Good to see you. Welcome. So, so that's a little bit about Mercury retrograde, but we'll be out of it on June 23rd. So thank God. Well, you know what? We're going to do some meditation. How's that sound? Let's do some meditation and then we can open the channel. And, all right. So what I want you guys to do is let's get comfortable. And we're going to do our blink meditation. Oh, by the way, I got to show you. A lot of you always ask, what am I wearing today? I've got on today My cool sparkly Louis Vuitton shirt. How you like that? Isn't that fun? It's gold sparkles. And I'm wearing my theater masked pendant for performing arts. Because, doing YouTube is like a performing art. We're on TV. Nowadays, most people are telling me they watch me on their TV. So I'm a TV person. So I wear the theater masks. Also, because I honor Lord Dionysus as one of my gods, these are symbols. The theater masks are symbols of Lord Dionysus. So there's many meanings for me. But this is a sterling silver pendant, and I just love it. It's from the 1960s vintage. All right, so let's do some meditation, shall we? Thank you, Janine. Conscious Vibration says, look at you styling and profile. All right, let's do some meditation, shall we? All right, so I'm going to take off my glasses here. And what we're going to do is let's get comfortable. We're just going to close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's just follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go all the crazy tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing now, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, there's a little spark of white light. It's like a little pinpoint of light. I want you to focus on that. See that inside of your body. All right, you got that? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that little spark of light and explode it to fill our whole body. All right, you ready? So watch that light. Let's count down. 3, 2, keep an eye on that light. Focus. 1. Blink off. Woo! Ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. All right, our first person tonight, Lisa Penn, $10. Thank you for your donation, Lisa. She says, can you tell my Father in heaven I said I miss him and love him. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can make a connection here, because I hear my guy Doris back here. Doris, are you there? Okay, Doris is back here. Doris, Lisa's trying to connect with her dad. Do you have anything for me? Doris said she was listening earlier, Lisa, and she said, I got him back here. She said, I got him ready before you, because I knew you would be wanting to talk to him. Hold on just a second. I hear your father, and he says today, he says, honey, I got your message. Thank you. He wants you to know that since going over to the light, he said he's been working on himself. He said to tell you, he said, I love her. He said, I wish I was a better dad. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad dad, but he wishes he was better. He said, tell her that I'm working on myself. And he said, I got her message. And he says to tell you he loves you. And he said that he's been with you recently. He said, I came to her in a dream. He said about 3 weeks ago. And then he said he also was with you in a car, like you were riding in a car. He was there. So he's been around you, and he's going to keep getting to give you signs. And he's talking about throwing flower petals in front of you. So I think you're going to start like seeing like, looks like shredded roses or flowers. And he's doing that to get your attention. So watch for that. But he's with you. And he says, tell her I love her too. And he says, I was never good at saying it, but he said, I'm trying to say it now. So he's with you in spirit. Thank you, Doris, for bringing. Doris said she'll help you to connect. Look up Doris Stokes. She's a powerful medium. She'll help you. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. Blessings. TGVG, 10 pounds, 99 cents. Thank you so much. Any messages? 99p. Was it? Oh, 10 euros, 99. Okay. Any messages from my lady friend Jenna? Greetings from the film set again. Also been connecting more with Cecil lately, and it's getting more vivid. Let me see if I have anything. Doris, do you have anything for Jenna? Yeah. Doris says that Jenna is a natural channel and said, tell Jenna, let the spirit people come close. She's a natural medium. And Doris said she wants to help her to learn to hear spirit voices. She says spirit comes through her, but sometimes she denies it or represses it. She said, tell her to relax, let spirit come. She's a natural channel. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Gary M, $14.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Please tell my mom happy birthday. Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Doris. You got anybody back here for Gary today? Wonderful. Your grandmother's back here and also your mom, Gary. they're both saying happy birthday to you, or they're saying thank you for the happy birthday from you to them. And yeah, your mom says today, she said, I'm doing fine over here. And she said, I'm helping your grandmother get things going on your case. She said, I've tried to stay out of it because I didn't want to interfere. And she said, but I'm getting involved now. She said, nothing like a mother's love. She said, and this mom loves you an awful lot. So she's asking me today, she's in the light. It's interesting, at the time of her crossing, she shows me inflammation through the chest area. So I'm not sure if she had a heart issue or like a lymph gland issue, but she said no pain in the chest anymore, no pain. And she wants you to know she's in spirit. And she said that she's been over there, and she said just healing and relaxing. I get the sense from her, she felt like her life towards the last year was a little challenging. And she said, I was ready to go. She said, I was tired. And she said, don't worry, hon, I'm fine. I'm in no pain. And she says, thank you for the greeting. She said she loves you, and she sends blessings to you from spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doris, for bringing them. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. David Jan, $15 from Israel. Thank you, David Jan. When and where will my next trip or vacation will be my next trip or vacation? Will I meet M? Thank you. Many blessings. David Jan, it looks like August, around the end of August, beginning of September is where it's going to happen for you. So watch around that time period. That's where I'm seeing the transition coming for you. And yes, I do see you making a connection with M at that time. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Crystals Cardenas. Oops. Hold on a second. Where am I? Hold on, Crystals. I'm having some problems here. There it is. Hi, Sig Bob. Can you please tell me where Steve is now? Much love to you. Yeah, they're saying that he's been trying to reach you. You're going to hear from him in about a week. He's actually not far from you, and he's actually very close. And so there's about a week, there's a connection coming for you. They're not giving me an exact location. They just said he's close. So that's the best I can give you. I hope that helps. Watch the next week. Blessings to you. You'll get a message from him. Thank you. Anthony, 1969 super sticker. Thank you so much. $9.99. £9.99. Listen, Anthony, I got to tell you, I'm hearing Jack back here. I hear his voice. He just said, tell him Jack Weber's back here for you. And he wants you to know that he's coming in to help you. He said, tell Anthony, he said, we're not taking no for an answer. He said, the spirit people are trying to get your attention. And he's talking to me about like lights or orbs. So you're going to start seeing spirit manifestations like sparks of light at night. And this is a sign. Jack says, just call on me and I will help you with that. So I believe this is a case of physical mediumship starting up here. And Jack Weber's very interested to work with you. He's also asking me to tell you, he says, don't worry about the money situation. He said in the next month, he said, the finances get improved. He said, things will be easier for you, but you've got to be patient right now. And he says that he's going to be working with you. Call on Jack Weber. He's helping you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, Anthony. Conscious Vibrations. Oh my gosh, $20 donation. Thank you, Janine. Hi, my love. I've been feeling my mommy. We had a great connection. There was an orb that went across my last video. Was it mom? Thanks. I love you. Yeah, Doris just said it was your mom. Let me see if I can get her back here. Is she there? Hold on. Doris is working on it. I've got her through. Hold on. I think it's her. I hear her saying, she said, I finally figured out how to do it. Your mom said that she's always wanted to learn to zip around fast. She said when she was in life, she said, I wished I could have driven. I like to drive around in cars fast. And she said, now that I'm in spirit, I can fly around fast. She wants to acknowledge that it is her present. And she said, I'm going to do it again for you. She said, every time you come on the air, she said, I'm going to be there. So I want you, before you do your videos, Jenny, ask your mom to be present. And she's going to be in each video now. She said, if they'll let me cross over, she said, which it seems like they are, she said, I'm going to be there for you. She tells you, she said to tell you, she said, I know you've been very tied up lately. And she said, I haven't wanted to interfere, but she said, I'm letting you know I'm in the sidelines. I'm on the side waiting to talk to you when you're ready. And she said, call upon me. Okay. She also wants you to know that she said that, talking about blood sugar here, and she said, I got my blood sugar balanced. I think she had a diabetes or a blood sugar issue when she was on Earth. And she says today, she said, keep an eye on your sugar. So she wants to help you with them, bring some healing there. But she's in the light and sends her greetings from the other side. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Rich Rose, $14.99. Thank you, Rich. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks and blessings. Hold on, Rich. I got some voices back here going. Somebody's talking to me. Rich, you have a Tibetan Lama back here as one of your spirit guides. And he said that you've had a past life in Tibet. He gives the name of Lama Norbu. He said, I'm Lama Norbu from Tibet. And he said he was a Tibetan monk in the early 1900s through the 1930s. And he said that he comes in to guide you. He says, I'm connecting you to your past life. He said, you've had many lives in Tibet and also in Japan. So you have some Asian connection back here on a soul level. And Lama Norbu wants to help you and to guide you. And he said that he's going to open up some kind of housing situation here. He said, we'll get Rich settled in the house so that he can focus on his spiritual journey. So I don't know if there's a move here or you're trying to renovate a house, but he says me talking about housing issues. He said, not to worry, we're getting him settled in the house. So hopefully that makes some sense to you. Call on Lama Norbu. He's going to help you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Isabel Plata, $10 donation. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. I will be starting a new full-time job. Does this job have my best interest? Any advice or messages appreciated? You know, Isabel, I got to tell you, I think you're going to do fine at that job, but I got to tell you, you've got to stay out of the politics because I feel there are some people that when you're first there want to kind of get you involved in like a gossip chain or political stuff. Just stay out of it because I feel like those people starting the trouble aren't going to be there long and you don't want to taint yourself. So stay silent. You'll be just fine. I see success there for you. Okay. And I see more money. Actually, it won't be till around December, but by December, I think there's an increase for you. So hang with it. Blessings to you. Yes. Fletcher said he'll help you with that. Call on Fletcher. Kim Velasco, 125 Philippine dollars. Thank you. Thank you. Or peso, excuse me. Hi, Bob. I had several healing sessions lately. Do I have any messages on how to move forward with my love relationship? Thank you. Doris is back here, Kim, and she says to tell you, she said, be patient. She said, as you come into balance, your partner comes into balance. And she's asking me to talk to you about July. And she said, July is the month of power for healing physically and emotionally. So just, you're on track. Stay with what you're doing right now. And Doris said, she said that the person that you're interested in, she said they're a little shy. She said, you've got to work on getting them to express themselves more because she said they tend to hold back. And she said, that's not a good thing. They hold back too much. So she's asking me to tell you that she's going to help you with that. Blessings to you. Thank you. Listen, guys, I got to tell you, if I miss your question, you donate, forgive me. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm getting literally more than I can handle. So I'm trying to get through them. But if I miss you, it's not intentional. I cannot guarantee a reading for a donation today because of the volume. I'm going to try my best, so bear with me. But there are technical problems that I'm having. So I've just got to tell you straight up, okay? So hang with me, all right? Hold on. Let's see if I can get my machine going here. I'm having some more problems. Okay, S, $5 donation. Thank you, S. Listen, S, I got to tell you, Doris, my guide's back here. She's asking me to tell you that the spirit people say you have the gift of clairsentience, particularly what we call psychometry, meaning to be able to touch objects and pick up a feeling or knowledge through your hands. So I'd like to encourage you to explore touching like antique objects, and I think you're going to be able to get a reading off of them. This is one of your spiritual gifts that's opening. So Doris asked me to bring that over to you to let you know, okay? Call on Doris. She's going to help you with that. Blessings to you. All right, hold on just a second. David Jan, I already got you. Okay, hold on a second, guys. All right. Kenna Osborne, $4.99. Thank you, Kenna. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do you have any messages for me today? Thank you and blessings. Can I get somebody? Hold on, somebody's talking back here. There's a woman coming in back here, Kenna. Yes, I know who this is. Eileen Garrett is here for you. Eileen Garrett was an Irish medium. And she says today, she says, Kenna's got the gift of sight, and she said of channeling and of knowledge, infused knowledge. So your psychic gifts are opening. And Eileen Garrett's asking me to bring her name to you. And she said, I'm working with Leonora as well. Leonora Piper is with her. She's another medium. So you've got both of these mediums here. Leonora Piper, yes, and Eileen Garrett. So they both want to bring their presence over here to you. I'm also picking up a woman here, Kenna, on your mother's side of the family. This feels like a great aunt on the mother's side. And I hear this woman saying, she said, I'm helping get everybody together this summer. So it looks like there's going to be some sort of family reunion. And she said everybody gets together and has a grand time. So it looks like there's a reunion coming, and the spirit people are helping for everybody to have a good time, okay? Yes. Doris just came in. She said to tell you also, she said, tell Kenna we're getting the money situation sorted. So looks like there's some more money coming in here for you as well. And she says in July. So, yeah, you got a lot going on, okay? Keep talking to the spirit people. They're with you. Blessings to you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on. Death Star, €5. Did I have any lives in Germany? Yeah, you've had lives through a lot of different countries, Death Star. You have a connection to the World War II time era. You were actually a member of the resistance against the Nazis. Even though you were German, you fought against the Nazis from within. Unfortunately, you died. You were caught by the SS. But you did save a lot of lives, particularly with the Jewish people. You helped smuggle Jewish people out of Germany, and you helped thwart the plans of the SS. So that was your most recent life. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, hold on, guys. I got so many. Hey, there's Jennifer Creamer. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. Listen, Jennifer, Doris is back here. She's asking me to bring a message over to you. Doris is asking me to tell you, Jennifer, she's very proud of you. She said we're increasing her ability to pick up the information faster. So your channeling process is increasing. Doris is going to be helping you. And she said, and there's some more money coming. Looks like you're going to get some reading clients coming here. And she said they'll be regular. She said, just relax. Mother Doris is lining them up for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are just more amazing than I know what to say. Okay, oh my gosh, £5. Ian Spinks. Hello, Ian. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages, please? Hold on just a second. Okay. Yes. Ian, I've got somebody back here. I think this is one of your relatives talking. This is on your father's side of the family. And I hear a guy, he says, I'm his uncle, but he's not giving me his name. I just said, tell him that uncle is here. And he said that he comes in to be a joy guide. He says, when I was alive, he said, I was different than everybody else. And I get the sense this uncle was a kind of an eccentric sort of soul. And he says tell Ian to have fun with his life. And he said, express himself and don't let anybody hold him back from being what he needs to be and how he wants to be. He said, people around you trying to restrict you or limit you. He said, that's not the answer. He said, having joy is the answer. So this uncle, that's all I got. He just says, uncle. So I hope that makes some sense, but you've got an uncle in spirit. And I believe this is, I think this is on the father's side of the family. Could be like a great uncle. Like, I don't know if it's an immediate uncle, but he's definitely an uncle frequency here. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, Jennifer Creamer, $9.99 donation. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in our class. By the way, guys, I need to tell you, if you haven't done so, you need to go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, right there. See that below my finger? Virtual pointing. That's my website. You can go over and register for my psychic class. We have such a good time over there. And I'd love for you to join. This week, we're going to talk about how to do past life readings for other people. You know, last week we talked about how to access your own past life stuff. This week we're talking about how to access other people's past life stuff. So I hope you'll come out and join us. On Saturday, we hold it on Zoom. It's $30 for the class. It's 2 hours. PsychicBob training you with professional level psychic training. Now, where else, honestly, are you going to get one of America's top psychics to train you for that little? There's no other psychics out there offering it for the price I offer that are at my level. And I've done psychic work and teaching for over 30 years. So I'm not some new guy who doesn't know anything. Anyways, come join our class. Register at my website, PsychicBob.com. Once you register, it'll notify me. I'll put you on the class list. On Saturday, I'll send out the Zoom link about a half hour before the class. Okay, so go register. Love to have you there. Jennifer's a regular. By the way, Jennifer, Doris is back here as well. And she said, this is her word. She said, the information's going to come so quick. She said, the tarot cards may eventually distract you. So she said, just listen for me when you get confused. She said, I'll get you through the reading. So she's going to help you. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here and your donation. Yes. Cosmic Gypsy. Oh my gosh, $15. Thank you, darling. Loving your psychic development classes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, Cosmic Gypsy, I've got a voice back here. There's somebody talking to me. And this is a grandmother here on the mother's side of the family. And I hear this woman, she said, tell Lynetta, she said, don't be worried. She said, I went through rough times. She said, it's difficult to deal with people that won't listen to you. And she said, there's some people around you that are being stubborn. She said, hold your ground. She said, you don't have to give in to their agendas. And I get the sense there's somebody, particularly, I feel like this could be a male entity who's around you, who's trying to have some control issues or an agenda. And your grandmother says, she said, you don't need to buy into that agenda. And she said, I'm helping you so that you can move forward. And she said, you're going to be just fine. She says, don't worry about the money. She said, life is worth more than just money. And she said, not only will you have life, you'll have money, and I'm going to help you. All right. So grandmother, mother's side with you. Okay. By the way, I get the sense that this woman, when she was alive, was actually a bit of a mystic, because she's showing me herself looking at a crystal ball, and then she puts her in front of herself a cup, like she's either doing scrying or looking at tea leaves. And I don't know if she was actually a professional psychic, but she definitely had a curiosity about mystical things. And she said, my granddaughter has it just like me. So you're carrying down some psychic gifts from this grandmother on the mother's side. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation. You guys are amazing. Wow, I got more questions than I can answer. Okay, Sophia, 499 Philippine pesos. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. If I forget to say thank you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to focus on reading. Hi, Psychic Bob. About love. Is the person I'm seeing serious about me, or should I let this connection go? Thank you. Yeah, Doris is back here. And she said the person, they want to be in a relationship, but they're afraid. She said, what you're experiencing, she says, is anxiety. They have some fear. She said they're ready for a relationship, but she said they've just got to let go of some fear. So they need some healing. So you might want to just send some healing light to them to open their heart chakra more so that they can express what they're feeling. She says sometimes they get tongue-tied. That's her words. Doris said, she said they get their tongue all twisted around. And she said that things don't come out right. And she said it confuses you. And she said, don't worry. She said, send some light and healing. She said, I'll be helping as well. So I think this is a good situation. It looks like it's going to go forward. Hang in there. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. All right, hold on. Hold on, my machine's frozen up here. All right, so let's see. Queen Colabobs, £4.99. Thank you, Queen Colabobs. Bobby Ray, what gifts have I got hidden deep inside? Love you lots, my fairy. Love you too, my fairy. Well, I feel from a psychic place when I step into your energy, I'm getting literally a few gifts. You have a gift of what we call infused knowledge, which means you have instant knowing. It's like instant data download. I also see around you clairvoyance. And I do pick up clairaudience, meaning hearing spirit. Yeah, and Doris said, and she said, and physical mediumship as well. So you have all of those working for you, okay? Just keep working on them because you're opening, okay? Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Let's see who else is here. James Gregory, $10 donation. Thank you, James, for your donation as well. How much will AMC Entertainment stock go up today in total? And how much will AMC Entertainment stock go up tomorrow in total? And how much will AMC Entertainment? You know what? I only do one question. And so I don't generally give financial advice. So I'm not going to be able to answer that for you. But what I will tell you is that I do feel that AMC is a good company for you to invest in. So I think it's on a growing track. And I would say, work, of course, with your financial investor. But from a psychic place, I feel that AMC has growth potential. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on a second. Where'd the other one go? Hold on, guys. My machine's freezing up. Yes, Jennifer Krumer said, you must be having computer problems. Mercury retrograde. All right. Tanya B. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you. Love the cherry blossoms. Hey, Bob, can you tell me what my strongest ability is? I think that you carry empathic abilities. I think you're an empath. I think you feel things very deeply. I think also that empathic gift has a bit of infused knowledge with it. So what I want you to do is really pay attention to your feelings, because how you're feeling is true. Now, the thing is, I feel like people around you, a lot of times they're putting up false fronts, and you're like, they're saying this, but I feel that. Trust that inner feeling. That's empathic ability. That's your strongest gift. Blessings to you. Christian Drew at 1313, Blue Fire Phoenix. Will you read my energies and vibration, please? Hold on. Let me step into your frequency, hon. I'm getting literally, it's funny your name, Blue Fire Phoenix. I think that's so appropriate because today you've got literally a blue flame around you. That's a sign that you're opening your third eye. I want you to trust your visions going forward. You've got a lot of visionary gifts manifesting, Christian Druid, and you've got protection. This blue light to me feels as if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed or under attack. And it says, this light shows me that you've put up some protection. And so I don't see any danger coming to you. But you've got to trust that inner sight and that vision, okay? Blue light is all around. It's like gas flame. You ever lit a gas stove, that blue flame? That's the blue around you. But it's funny because it literally arches above your head, like to a point, like a flame, which really means high power is building for you. So you're in protection. Trust your visions. Hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on a second. Nicole Perkins. Hello, Nicole. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me regarding my work environment? Fletcher said, tell Nicole to be patient. He said there's going to be some transition coming. It looks like in the beginning of July, you're going to hear something about a reorganization. And he said, just hang with it. It ends up improving your situation. So beginning of July should be a better environment. They're saying that there's some people right now that are hostile around you. He said, don't buy into their games. They'll be gone soon. So I think whatever's coming here, it sounds like there's some changes that put the hostile people away. And it actually will give you not only greater job security, but greater peace. Watch beginning in July. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Sandra O'Jiskin, $5 donation. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Bob. Just want to say you are amazing. You are amazing, Sandra. Oh, that's nice. Fletcher's back here, my spirit guy. He said that he wants to help you. He says, tell Sandra, he said, that I'll be a guardian to her. He said that sometimes you get a little overwhelmed. And he said, you've had to deal with your own share of aggressive people. So Fletcher said, call on him. He'll help push people back that get in your way or in your, kind of like in your space. I get the feeling people try to crowd you in physically and emotionally. And Fletcher says, he said, Archangel Raphael is around you as well and is helping you. Hold on, Raphael, I can hear his voice. Sandra, Raphael said he's healing the heart. He said you've been through a period of heartbreak the last year. And he said the heartbreak is coming to an end. And he said by the end of summer, he said you feel renewed. Call on Archangel Raphael, okay? And Fletcher, they're both working with you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness, gosh. So many questions. Wow, what am I going to do? Sunny22. Hi, Sunny22. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from Spirit? Thank you and blessings. Sunny, I've got a woman back here. I'm already hearing her voice. This is a relative, but it goes way, way back on your father's side. This would be like a great-great-grandmother on the father's side. And I get the sense that this woman was kind of radical, because I get the sense from her that she may have been a widow young, or she was previously married and was a widow before she became your great-great-grandmother. But this woman said, I have strength of spirit within. And she said, you do too. And she wants you to know, she said, you're not going to be alone much longer. I get the sense there's been a sense of being isolated and some struggle around relationships. And this great-great-grandmother said, she's bringing in peace to your life and joy. And she said, you're going to move forward. And she said, love is yours this year. And she says, by the end of the year, she said, you're much happier in the relationship area. So this great-great-grandmother coming in to help you with love and relationships, and asked me to bring her presence to you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh, I love all the questions. You guys have the best questions. All right. Unconditional love, infinite intelligence. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me regarding getting a job from Spirit World? I'm having a telephone interview on Thursday. How do you see it going? Thank you and blessings to you. What's that, Doris? Doris wants to say something. Doris said, she said, you're going to do fine with that interview Thursday. And she said, there'll be another interview after that. She said, I think they're going to quite take to you. She said, do your best with it. She said, but don't be nervous. She said, let me help you. So Doris wants to kind of channel through you to give you knowledge as you're doing the phone call. And she said, just let me work through you. She said, you'll be amazed at how smooth your speech becomes. She said, I know you're going to be a bit nervous. She said, but you don't have to be. She said, you're already winning. They're already very interested. So it looks like this interview is going to go very well, and there'll be a follow-up interview after that. She says in person, the next interview. So you're not done yet, but it looks like it's moving on a track that may land you that job if you like it. It's up to you. And Doris said, she said, now don't just take it for anything. She said, because she said, you got to like it. She said, but we think that you'll like it. So that's what Doris. Okay. Let me know how it goes. Thank you so much. Sarah Meha. Hello, Sarah Meha. Or is it Magia? I don't know how to say it. Forgive me if I'm saying Magia. Sarah, good to see you again. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Unconditional Love, for your question as well. All right, Sarah. Hello. Any messages from Spirit? Let me see who's here. Hold on. Yes. My spirit guide Alfred's back here. He said a Rose is coming. Oh, yeah. Let's bring Rose through. Okay. My spirit guide Rose is back here. You may know her if you haven't seen her. Go watch last Saturday's seance. By the way, those of you who haven't seen it, this past Saturday, I did a seance, a channeled seance, and Rose came through. This is the one who's here, Rose, Sarah. So if you don't know her, go see Saturday's seance. Rose is asking me to tell you, Sarah, she said, you're on the right path. She said, your heart is attuned to spirit. She said, but the challenge is a lot of people around you. She says, your friends don't understand it. She said, they're more focused on material things. She said, you keep focused on spirit because the spirit's opening up many doors and opportunities for you. And Rose said, I think she has a bit of a calling to service of spirit. And she said, you've got some healing gifts here. And she said, also some gifts of clairvoyance and mediumship. So Sarah, Rose wants to help you. She said, connect to the spirit. Yes, and she's asked me to talk to you here about earthbound souls as well. And she said, you have a gift of working with earthbound. She said, when you were a little girl, she said, sometimes spirits would come to you. And she said, you didn't dream it. You didn't imagine it. They were actually there. So I think you have the openings of a medium. And she said, particularly a rescue medium. Rescue medium are mediums who help trap souls to cross over to the light. So Rose is going to help you with that, okay? And if you don't know who she is, I said, go see last Saturday's video, and you'll see when she comes through. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, you amaze me with your questions. You really are amazing. Hold on, I see who this next one is. There's Miguel Vargas. Hello, Miguel Vargas. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, what are my animal guides / totems? Yeah, I agree. Fletcher just said, he said you have a spirit of a giant black panther around you, one of your guardian totems. You also have an eagle that guards you. The eagle, he said, flies over you and watches ahead for danger. He said the panther keeps you when you're out walking. I get the sense that you like to go walking at nighttime. And so if you do, call on these totems because they're protectors for you. But you guys, a totem of an eagle and also a black panther. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you, dear. I feel I'm a lousy channel and human who can't help anyone. I struggle with balance as I'm very lonely. And with spirit, I feel less lonely. Help? Well, first of all, Stardust, you got to set aside judgment. When we condemn ourselves, that's an act of hatefulness and an act of non-kindness. You know, the spiritual teachers all say be kind to others, but they also mean be kind to ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, we can't serve anybody. I want you to get the stone rose quartz and keep that with you, because you've got to remember that you're a worthy person, you're a lovely person. Channeling is a lifelong process, hon. You won't do it overnight. So don't feel bad. Take it slow. Discover that inner connection. I want you to work on meditating on your higher self, because right now I feel like your higher self is standing a bit of a distance, because on some level you're pushing it out. So ask to be integrated with your higher self, and then you will connect to the higher realms and your channeling will improve. Higher self has all knowledge, all power, but it's us. But it's us in an exalted form. So you can visualize yourself but cloned in golden light and merge with that and know that your higher self is strengthening you as a psychic, as a channel, as a spiritual worker. Okay. I also see an issue around a relationship here. And I want you to watch, because I feel like end of July, beginning of August, there's a romantic connection that comes in here for you. And this is going to be somebody that you meet online. I think they live in Germany, actually, not far from you. But you meet them through a discussion group, I believe, or a class that you're taking. So hang in there. Spirit is leading you. I want you to call on Doris, because she's back here. And she says, oh, please tell Stardust. She said, don't hold on to that anxiety. She said, your life has many good things coming. And she said, I'll help show them to you. So you're not staying in that position of negativity, darling. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your donations. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ups. Okay, there it is. Oh, no. Hold on. I just lost somebody I was trying to get to. Okay. All right, there it is. Jean Kennedy. Hello, Jean. Hi, Bob. Will I meet up with Wilson soon? Thanks. I don't know how you define soon, but Fletcher just said September. Says in September you're going to meet up. You may try to do it in August, but I think there could be some delays, but definitely by September. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. All right. Okay, hold on a second. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Icean. I hope you're doing well. Any messages for my grandpa? I went to a sacred shrine and prayed to him. I felt his presence, and we also saw several butterflies following us. Was that him? Yes, Doris, for the grandfather. Doris said he's back here. Hold on. He's laughing. He said, I got your attention. And he said, yes, that was me. He said, I was the one bringing the butterflies. And he said, I was standing there as you were praying at the shrine. He said, I was literally tapping you on the shoulder saying, I'm right here. And he wants to acknowledge that it was him, that you did pick him up. And he said he's going to do that more regularly. He said, the next time I get your attention, he said, it's going to be birds. And he's going to manipulate a whole flock of birds to get your attention. He said, watch for the birds and you'll know it's me. He wants you to know, he says, thank you for your prayers and thank you for remembering me. He says, sometimes people over here, he said, I've seen people come to heaven, and he says, people on earth forget about them and think they're gone. And he says, I'm not gone. And he says, I'm so glad we can communicate. So he wants to send his greetings and his love over to you. Thank you so very much. Little ghosty things. Hello, little ghosty things. Good to see you. Hello, all. My first time being able to visit one of these live videos. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, ghosty things, I got to tell you, I'm getting some voices back here. Hold on, let me see who this is. Yes. Helen Duncan is back here for you, ghosty things. Helen Duncan was a medium back in the 1930s, 1940s. And Helen Duncan says, she said, you've got the makings of a good paranormal investigator. And she said, if I had more honest people like you in our day, she said, I could have done more with my mediumship. And she says to tell you, she said that you're being called by the spirit world. She said to help to reveal the truths of spirit and spiritual truth, spiritual light. And she said, don't shy away from this calling. She said, I'm committed to helping you. So Helen Duncan, I want you to look her up. She's a Scottish medium, is with you and helping you with opening your knowledge of spirit and demonstrating the truths of spirit to people. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Oh my goodness gracious. There's Bree. Hello, Bree. Any messages for me today? Thank you. Bree, Doris is back here and she's asking me to tell you, she said that she's helping strengthen your heart. She said you've been having some emotional pain the last few months. And she says, tell Bree not to be worried. She said that your heart is on the mend. And she said, there's a sense of new beginning here. And she said, July is a month of power for you, particularly emotionally, feeling stronger, feeling ready to move forward. So Doris wants to help you with that, okay? She's bringing healing to the heart. And she said, new beginning in love. So watch the summer, July. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh, you guys are just amazing. I love your questions. You ask the best questions, guys. I'm really impressed. Okay. Loving Jesus. Hello, Loving Jesus. Bob, prospective buyers want us to lower the purchase price of our home. Should we do it? Thanks and blessings. Well, you don't have to say I cannot legally give medical or financial or medical advice. So work with your financial advisor and your realtors and brokers. But I'm going to tell you as a psychic, I don't think you should lower it because I feel that these people are just being difficult. And even if you lower it, they'll still find something to challenge you on and be difficult. I don't think you should do it. Stay your price. Fletcher says in 2 more weeks, you'll get another offer and it'll sell at the price that you want. So it's not time to go down yet. Okay. Blessings to you. Queen Colabobs. Bobby Ray, now Simba donated. Do you have any messages from him? Simba, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your donation. I apologize. Let me see if I have anything back here for you. Yeah, Doris is here. Doris says to tell you, she said, I wish that when I was younger, I could have painted like Simba. And she said, and created music like Simba. She says to tell you, she said, she's helping you open your creative channel even more. She said, the more he does, the more I learn. So Doris has a personal interest in helping you because she wants to learn how to be creative in the artistic way that you are. And so she says to tell you, she said, let me help. She said, let Mother Doris help. Doris is also asking me to tell you, she said that this next month, she said, opens a business collaboration. And she said, there's money and partnership for you. She said, don't try to do it on your own. Work with a partner. And she said, call on me. And she said, the other spirit people. And she said, yes. Yes, thank you. She also said to tell you that Edgar Casey is going to help you as well. So he's going to help you and Doris is going to help you. So you're in good hands, okay? Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you, I just blink and I don't know where the hour goes. Is it almost an hour? My golly jeepers. I don't know where it goes. I'm telling you. Sarah Polo, South Korean, 80 pounds or $80. 80 South Korean. Oh, that's Swedish krona, excuse me. Dearest, I am born 15th April 1964. Could you see if we'll send Any serious illness that I have to watch out for, please. Sarah, I'm getting around you a thyroid issue. I want you to watch thyroid gland. I don't see a problem right at the moment, but I'm looking like forward like 5 or 6 years here. And I feel like you have a weakness that's already started in the thyroid. I might encourage you from a physical place, go see a doctor and have a thyroid check. But also from a metaphysical place, I would like you to work with the gemstone blue sodalite. That's a stone that gives power to the thyroid gland. So I'd like you to keep an eye on that thyroid gland. Okay, that's my concern. I also feel like you may have a wheat allergen or a tolerance towards gluten and wheat products, so be careful with those. Okay. I hope that helps. It's not your time to go. Fletcher just said you got a long life ahead of you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, I have to wrap it up. Psychic Bob's got a full day today. Thank you to all of you who are calling for private readings. I am working on my list. I've still got a little bit of backlog, but Psychic Bob will get to you. Be patient. If you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call at my office or visit my website. And all those links will be below, PsychicBob.com. And I hope that we'll connect soon, okay? Private reading is a full hour. Imagine if you had Psychic Bob for a full hour to get through all your questions, all your answers. Because in a private reading, I do everything. I cover past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. We look at your life mission, your life themes, your karmic links, all of that. And I answer all your questions. So you'll get a lot in a private reading. I'd love to hear from you if I can help you. As I said, it's a full hour. And you can register for that and read about it over at PsychicBob.com. Guys, listen, I love you. I have to run now because I got errands to do today and more readings. But thank you for being here. Thank you for all the donations. I love all of you. If I missed your donation, please forgive me. Not trying to ignore anybody. Send me an email and I'll get back to you and help you with that, okay? Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer Krumer said, private readings with Bob, are totally worth the money. Blessings to you. Yes. And some people say I'm charged too much, but really, if you look at the psychics at my level, they usually charge 2 to 3 times as much. And I haven't raised my rates in over 10 years. So Psychic Bob is still affordable for most people. And I hope you'll, invest. I always say a private reading is really an investment in yourself because it gives you the tools to move forward on your journey to be successful. Guys, listen, I love you. We'll be back here tomorrow, Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday. So we'll have something fun and mystical. We're going to talk about Wicca tomorrow. So be here then, okay? I love you guys. And make sure, thumbs up, smash that like button, favorite it, share it with your friends, tell people, and hit subscribe. We'd love you to be here, be part of our scene. All right, say goodbye. Gotta be out of here.